you're too old for that. Well, you know what? That's your opinion. You have one. You have a right to it. Whenever I tight line with this particular liner, there's a chance that it's not going to go as smooth as some of the others. And I think it's the way that the edge comes up, because sometimes it actually does scratch. Let me see if I got something. I think that's impures. The problem is I need black. I need black. It's an ink liner. I need a crayon liner. There's Wet n Wild. That should be it. Break-It Proof. That's it. Oh, it's brand new, so that means it's going to be a little more pointy. That's okay though. Right when they're new and they're a little pointy, it's hard to get them to roll out easily on the skin, because it's still kind of pointy. It hasn't rounded very good yet. There. How is that? It looks a little better to me. It do. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to my second round of mascara, and we will be finished. So I swirl it around inside. Don't go in and out. That takes air down in there, not bacteria. Bacteria comes right off your eyes. But you get air down in there, it'll dry your mascara out. Going in and out like that doesn't bring bacteria from the air. It brings air in there and it dries the mascara out. So that's why I swirl around, not in and out. Now, when you put mascara on, you're combing through your lashes, and there's little bacteria that lives all over us. And yes, you're putting that right back down in the tube every time you use it. That's why you shouldn't use old mascara. At some point it builds up to be too much. But it is your bacteria. That's why you also never, ever, ever, ever share mascara. Of all the products you shouldn't share. Or lipstick. Anything that goes in your mouth and eyes you should not share. But really, you shouldn't share any makeup with other people. If they want your makeup, let them have it. Or buy it for them if you can. Or tell them where you bought it. But don't share it, because that's the one thing you don't want to share. That's your bacteria in those products. And it's not likely, unless you let it build up for a long time, where the product's just getting old and you should have thrown it out. That's one thing. But, and I would say after a month, on anything liquid, like mascara, liquid liners, anything liquid, where bacteria grows easier because it needs liquid. The powders, not so much. I do keep eyeshadow powder and face powder longer, until they run out, to be honest. And again, I've been tipping out my lashes and then coming from the base out, and then I go back to the lower lashes and tip the ends. And then kind of just pull them straight down. Whoops, I got a big glop there. And I'm not one of those people that says ignore the lower lashes. I think it looks so silly for people to have on lashes on the upper lid and not on the lower, and they think it looks more natural. It's like, it looks like you forgot to do your lower lashes. That's what that looks like. When you put mascara on, it doesn't look natural. Unless you use very, very little. And in that case, I would also use very, very little, but on the lower lash. You want them to be even. I don't know who came up with it, makes you look lower. They say, well, it causes you to drag the eye down because you're looking down. Can I tell you what does that? It's called age. It's your circles and your puffs, and that's just part of aging. And you know, we don't want it to be horrible, but you know, part of it is just that's how we look as we age. It's not something bad. Make sure I got these good, because it's drying. Once it starts drying, you're pretty much done, y'all. Because then when you start putting it on, that's when you get that really cakey excess look. Which, I don't know, some people like a cakey excess look. If that's your look, that's your look. Like I have one little young lady in my realm of knowing people, and she likes that look. That's kind of her, you know, she's kind of more of the, I guess you would call it the grunge look, and she likes that. And it's like, okay. That's not going to make you unholy or anything just because you like a different makeup look. My goodness. Okay, so that is the look. What do y'all think? I know I went with the heavier look today because I did blue. And the other one is definitely different. It is more of the brown. What we did today, this is the soiree, I believe. No, this is the au naturel. So everything in here is a natural color except that blue. So that's why this doesn't look natural at all. It's got very blue coloring there. You could have used this and had just a typical everyday neutral look. A little bit of the champagne look if you wanted to do on the eyelid and the inner corner, and stay away from the darker or the very heavy sparkle in the inner corner. Actually, that's not that noticeable, but that would have been fine. And then this other one that we'll do tomorrow, this is soiree. Yeah. And this is purple tones. So again, you could use these right down here and have a very, very natural look on the pink side. When you get into these tones up here, the darker, even that for lining will give me more depth. And then of course you have these sparkles that give you a very evening-ish look. But I wear that even during the day because that's who I am. I enjoy it. Okay. That's so pretty, it's winning a prize. It's going to get to sit right there. That's how pretty that is. Y'all like my little sparkly candlestick? Y'all look how flat my hair looks. I'm not using any hairspray, and it's just awful. What do y'all think? So there's the look. Let me get up close so y'all can see it. Oh, and what would I do as far as a look? I'm going to use All Nighter this time, Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Always give it a good shake instead of the my usual, the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal, Flower Seal the Deal. And that is on purpose because I feel like I look very shiny from using the Champagne Pop, and to be honest, I won't get it again. It's just too gold. It's just too warm and too gold, so I'm not going to add any more champagne look than I have. Matter of fact, I feel like I still need to tone it down. It's just too champagne colored. It doesn't remotely look anything but painted on. Of course, that's the look I've got today, right? I just don't like it, but that's okay. If you've got more warm skin tone, I'm more blue tone, so more of an opal look looks good for me than this kind of heavy champagne look. So this one is very, very wet, but the thing is as that dries, that will be good for holding all day. And it does have a little bit of a shimmer in the water, so it will likely keep a shimmered look. Like right now I look super shimmery, but it's because my face is wet. But like I said, as the day goes on, that will, you know, hold the makeup, but it also will give more of it'll hold the makeup, and it'll also give more of a finished look and not so shimmery. I think this will not be as shimmery as my usual, to be honest with you. I'm going to reapply my lipstick just because I feel like this is so light. And, you know, makeup that's not waterproof. Let's listen to that. It's a little magnet look. Again, look how pretty. Like if you had that in your purse, what a nice compact. I would only have powder or maybe blush in my purse. I would not have your eyeshadows because they will quickly become nothing but crumbs. I mean, your purse, you know, I don't care how careful you are. Even when with my Chanel, I'm super careful with it. Remember, I sold one of them, and I was even more careful with that one because I was always afraid I was going to mess it up before I could sell it. But my beige one, I also am super careful with. Now that's something inside of it like that might be nice because I'm going to be so careful it's not going to get slammed around at all. Uh-oh, these are discs, and I wonder if they got all imprint of spray. Always put your earrings on last. I hope I didn't. I can't see that far. Aren't these the cutest? They go with these little circles too. See these little circles? And the blue. See the blue? And I've got blue on my eyes. What do y'all think? Anyway, I guess that's it for the day. I hope y'all are going to have a wonderful day. I'm going to go work really, really hard, and my first meeting is in just a few minutes, so I've got to go. What a great sentiment to be looking at first thing in the morning. Only Jesus satisfies. As much fun as we have with makeup and jewelry and handbags and, you know, whatever, clothing, fashion stuff, only Jesus satisfies. If you think that you'll ever be satisfied once you get something, you'll always want more. You'll always see some bigger, better. And it never satisfies. It can be fun, and you have to watch it to keep it in perspective. I've had to do that before. But the bottom line is, Only Jesus satisfies. That's right. Little cup. A friend of mine gave me. Now, where did I get this one? Oh, I saw this. She gave me a candle, and I went online to look at the candles, and I saw this coffee cup. I had to have it. I'll have to get another one for our giveaway. Which, by the way, I will be doing the giveaway soon. The summer giveaway. It's coming. All right, y'all. Let me see where we're at. Oh, we're way over. But that's okay. It's time for me to go. Now it's time to say goodbye. All right, y'all. I love you. I can't get over no hairspray. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel natural at all to me. I love you guys. I hope you like this look. And we had fun. See you soon. Bye. 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 Bye.